What is going on, guys? Quality XA here today, and today I am bringing you guys a brand new video on Destiny 2, and we're actually going to be talking about how you can actually get the Destiny 2 Last Word hand cannon. Now, this is one of my favourite hand cannons in the game. It's an absolute monster currently. It's better on PC than what it is on console, but it's still an exotic worth getting in my honest opinion. It absolutely destroys, and it's a really fun weapon to use. So, starting off, to actually get this quest, you actually have to visit the Drifter in the tower. Now, he is the one who actually gives your Gambit bounties, if you didn't know, and he will give you the start of this quest. Now, the start of this quest actually requires you to defeat Hive with solar damage and collect 75 tablets and defeat 3 Hive bosses. Now, the way I actually did this was hopping onto Titan, and fortunately a Witch's Ritual public event was actually around. Now, you guys can see during this I actually kill literally what felt like 50 Hive in one of these events. It's pretty incredible, and it's a really good place to actually farm the Hive. Obviously, you do have to wait for the public event to be on. Now, killing the Hive bosses, I actually done one of these by doing that public event. So you can actually rinse and repeat that public event and try and redo it again. Alternatively, what you guys can actually do is travel off to Mars, and the Lost Sector that is actually kind of near Anna Bray, you can actually rinse and repeat that, because that Lost Sector boss is actually part of the Hive as well. So you can kill him twice, and as well as that, get that 3 Hive bosses killed. Pretty awesome. Next up, what you need to do is kill players in the Crucible. Now, this step is probably the hardest in the entire quest, because if you guys die, you will lose progress towards this step. If you get a kill, you will earn progress. I do believe you earn 2% for a kill, and you lose 1% every time you die. So as long as you go positive, you should be able to do this relatively easily. But again, Crucible at the moment is filled with a load of sweat players, so it is kind of hard, but I can imagine if you guys enjoy playing Mayhem, that kind of stuff, this is pretty easy to do in some ways. Just rinsing and repeating in the Crucible. Try not to think about your KD in it, and just play for the fun of it. And as soon as you guys actually complete that step, you will earn the next step. What you guys will actually have to do after that is complete the mission, the Damnation on Titan. Now, essentially what this actually is the Lost Sector that we're going to be farming for the next step. So what you guys need to do is go to this Lost Sector and just finish the Damnation mission. It's pretty simple, although the bosses are pretty spongy. It's definitely not the hardest Lost Sector in the world. So yeah, you can do this solo, and it is pretty simple, again located on Titan. Now, upon actually doing that, we've got 4 more steps in which you guys will actually need to do. So first up, we've got kill 15 wanted escapees. Now, the way I actually did this was by going and rinsing and repeating that mission that we basically just did. So as you guys can see, the route I take, I go in and kill the boss as quickly as possible in the Lost Sector, and then what I do is I change my spawn location back to where my main spawn is on Titan, and then I just run down and kill that same boss again. You guys can do this 15 times. It's also a great way to defeat the 50 Hive with precision damage, which is our second step. So what you guys actually have to do is defeat 50 Hive with precision damage, and they have the chance of dropping a in-game item. You need to pick up 50 of that item, I do believe, or it is just the precision damage. But yes, when you guys actually pick that up, you will move on to your next step, which is essentially to complete the 3 Witches Ritual in Heroic. So that is actually the public event we did the first time. So located on Titan again, you guys can see we've got this public event. Now again, this is relatively easily. You do have a load of people which are actually trying to do this currently, so highly recommend jumping into this public event. You can do it solo, just make sure you do activate the Heroic for it, which requires you to destroy the crystals after you've destroyed the 2 wizards. Now, once you do that, you're on your last step of this step, which is to earn 25 revenge or avenge medals in Crucible. Now, the best way to do this is in Mayhem. Your teammates die a lot and you die a lot. Now, what you need to do is revenge your teammate. So if a teammate falls, you need to kill that person that killed your teammate. Now, you can also get avenge medals, so if you, or revenge, sorry, so if you guys actually die, you need to kill the person that killed you, and you will get that medal. you need to do that 25 times. Now it's not 25 revenge and 25 avenge, it's actually 25 altogether. So again, a pretty simple step in Mayhem, but again you can also do this in any other game mode. And then last but not least, we've got complete the mission, the conversation in the Tangled Shore. Now, it's actually a really awesome mission. I'm going to let it play in the background so you also have some sort of guidance on how you actually do this. It's not the hardest mission, but the end part is really cool, and I think it's better explained in the gameplay rather than me talking over it. But yes guys, that's pretty much how you get the last word. You also have your last step, which is to actually talk to the Drifter afterwards, who gives you some dialogue. But as always, peace out, leave a like if you enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I do also have to say, guys, during the mission you will come to near the end where you actually have to have a draw battle with Enkar. Now, as you get to the second and third phase, he will actually spawn in different acolytes. Now, what you guys actually have to do is shoot the weapon that they draw with, and also shoot in order of their spawn. So when you get 3 acolytes spawning, if one of the acolytes spawns in the middle first, and then the right and then the left, you will have to shoot it in that order. So the middle, the right, then the left, and vice versa. But yes, guys, hope you enjoy, and peace out.
What the hell are you doing with that gun? That's the last word. You know you can trust me, but the man who gave you that? He's the one who walked into hell and spread my friend's ashes on the side of a rock. Oh, you. You are such a punk. Trying to play both of us, huh? You are insane. I dig it. But ask yourself, what's to stop that man from doing you in, like he's done with so many of my friends? I'll be seeing you.